All right, so I'm pretty excited because today I'm going to be taking you on a unique adventure. Something that's a little bit different from the usual. We are at Hillbilly Golf in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And let me tell you, this place is like no other mini golf course I've ever seen before, and I'm pretty sure that you've seen before. Imagine playing mini golf on the side of a mountain with all the charm of the Smokies wrapped into one fun experience. But before we get to the review, I just wanted to share with you that we have actually put together a list of the top 5 mistakes that families make each and every year when visiting Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We actually host families in our mountain home from all over the country, and we've seen the same issues kind of pop up over and over again. So if you want to know what those issues are, if you want to, even more importantly, know how to solve those issues in your planning, then check out the link in the description below and pick up your copy of that guide and get to planning a wonderful family vacation for you and everybody that you love. Hey guys, today's video is being sponsored by Shangri-La Views, a beautiful 5-bed, 5-bath cabin that has stunning mountain views seen from every single room of the house. This cabin is only 15 minutes away from almost everything you're likely to enjoy during a visit to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge. Want to go to Anakista or the aquarium? It's like 10 or 15 minutes away. You want to go to Dollywood or the island? It's around 15 minutes away in the opposite direction. It's the perfect home base for your family during their vacation to the Great Smoky Mountains. If you're looking for a cabin designed to make lasting memories with those that you love, check out Shangri-La Views at the link in the description below to see if your dates are available. If they are, book your dates before they're gone. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, so to be honest, Hillbilly Golf was probably one of the more interesting and unique mini golf experiences that my family and I have ever been to. I'm not going to say that we are like mini golf connoisseurs by any stretch of the imagination, but we've seen quite a few courses in our day. And I will say this has to be one of the most, I'll say this probably 20 times in this video, so you will hear it a lot, unique experiences that we've ever had when it comes to mini golf. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. So when we pulled up to the ticket counter, the staff were awesome. They were super friendly. They gave us the full rundown. Now, one thing that we did notice as we were loading the incline, for the lack of a better word, I'll just call it an incline that takes you up the side of the mountain to start the course. We actually saw a sign on the wall that said days till last bear sighting. And so we kind of all looked at each other, but it's kind of a legit thing here. I mean, apparently they see bear sightings often on this course. And what's interesting is that apparently it happens so often that every single hole has a sign right there that has the attendant's phone number and a way to contact them if you do see a bear sighting or if you do see a bear there when you're playing mini golf. So that's pretty cool. We didn't see any bears, but apparently last time that we were there, it only been a few days. So just be aware of that. Nothing to be scared of, but just be aware. So anyway, yeah, they gave us the full rundown. We took the lift going up, and I will say it was just a very, very cool experience. Like, we've never done that with a mini golf course before, and so it really kind of set the tone because as you were kind of lifting up, now when we were there it was May, the trees were very covered, which in the summertime you will greatly appreciate. I mean, when it's summertime, the course will be fully covered, it'll be fully shaded. You could probably even play midday during the summertime and feel pretty comfortable. Which is awesome. But the downside is that during the summertime, you really don't see any views as you're going up. You just kind of feel like you're going up the side of a mountain. You're kind of in the trees, you're in the forest, which again is its own vibe. It's very cool. So they take you up to the very, very top to basically where you start your game. You can either get out of the lift on one side, they call it side A, or you can get on one side and they call it side B. They actually let us know when we got to the top that side B is the side that they recommend with kids. So obviously we had 3 small boys, all under the age of 8, so we actually went on the B side. It was a great time though. It was really, really fun. Every single course I would say is actually fairly challenging, which is fun. I mean, it was pretty cool because like the kids, for the most part, they're just hitting the ball, they're just whacking the ball, they're just having a good time hitting it. But my wife and I, we had a good bit of fun because it was a bit of a challenge. I will say that one thing just to kind of be aware of is that, you know, it's not easy to whack your ball off course and down the mountain, but it did happen to us once or twice. So just be aware of that. It's fairly easy. So we start at the top. You start with your first hole and you honestly just kind of wind your way down the mountain. And it's very cool because the entire course is very, very hillbilly themed. I mean, just anything you could think of in your mind when you think of hillbillies, it's there, okay? Think moonshine stills, rusty old cars, wooden shacks, like it's that kind of vibe the entire way down, which again is just really fun and it's very cool. I had a good many people on both sides of us. It was very easygoing. It was a great experience. Nobody was rushing. Nobody was going too fast. You know, for us, one of the things that we always think about is, do we feel comfortable with our small kids? Everybody's under the age of 8. We've got an 8-year-old, we've got a 4-year-old, and we've got a 2-year-old. Do we feel comfortable moving through the course with them? And yeah, I mean, it was great. We had a really fantastic time. There are several courses that are so unique that my boys kind of wanted to play that specific hole over and over and over again. There's actually this one where you could either play the hole traditional mini golf style, or you can like use your putter like billiard style and like hit the ball with the back end of the thing. And like it was a whole thing for that particular hole. Very cool. Like you just see stuff like that that's really unusual and very cool. They even have some stuff like coming down the mountain, some things that just from the history of the time that Hillbilly Golf has been there. So some of the trees are really, really old, and they'll actually share with you how old some of those trees are. Just some of that stuff is just really kind of cool. The whole course, I would say, took us about 45 minutes to an hour from the time we started at the top to the time we got down to the bottom. Everybody had honestly a fantastic time. Most mini golf courses do this, but here they just kind of show it all to you so you get to see it. But you hit the ball at the very end, it goes in, and then obviously the mini golf ball disappears, right? Because it's going back to the start. But what's cool is when we got back down to the bottom, the kids actually got to look up and you can see the balls coming through this plastic tube up above you and then coming in and then swirling down and then landing in the jar or the big case for the next group to come in and grab their golf balls and go up the incline and come back down. Yeah, so just a couple of things to note. You know, they're open daily from like 9 till 10. They actually don't have a website, not at least that I could find, which isn't that big of a deal. You could definitely just call them, and we did, because the day that we were there, we actually had a big storm that had just passed through. It was really, really rainy. And so we were thinking about going and taking the boys to experience Hillbilly Golf for the first time. We just gave them a call and said, hey, the storm just passed through. You know, are you guys open? And he was like, yeah, we just blew off the course. Everything's set. We're opening back up now. And then we got to go and we got to play a fun game of mini golf. So if you have any questions at all, you can always give them a call at 865-436-7470. And again, the staff and our entire experience being there was absolutely phenomenal. And we give this attraction a 10 out of 10. We highly encourage all of the guests who come and stay with us at Shangri-La Views. We encourage every single guest to go and check it out for themselves. Hopefully this review was helpful. If it has been, please smash the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We hope that this information has been valuable, and also just leave me a comment. I'm curious. If you're watching this and you have been at Hillbilly Golf, what was your experience like? Would you go back? Would you recommend for other people to do it too? Is there a better mini golf place in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg that my family needs to go and try? Let me know. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Have an incredible week. Take care. Bye for now.